Welcome back everybody to God of War. I know it's been a few days since a few days, probably a few weeks since I put the last part up. So apologies for that, but hopefully I can get back onto it. And hopefully get the rest of this up pretty quick, I'm hoping. I've still got a bit of Alan Wake to do, but I'm almost done that now. Almost done Alan Wake. So I can go full steam ahead with God of War, get this done and out of the way. Yeah, but if you're watching this much later on, once I've got this uploaded, then obviously disregard what I just said. Yeah, so we're just going through Platinum, guys. Full Platinum in this series. And, yeah, this is part 7. The Magic Chisel. We get a new ability here, actually. And this one actually doesn't... Well, the video is it's going to be about 15 minutes long. But, yeah, we get a new ability here.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances. And not totally without reason.
And yeah, make sure you get that permanent upgrade just from that tree there. You don't need it for trophies, but all these extra statistics will help when we get to the Valkyries later. Which I'm really looking forward to. I really want to get to the Valkyries really quick. And also Nilfheim and Muspelheim. Yeah, I really want to get to those because I'm going to make separate... When I get to them, I'm going to pull them out and make a separate video for them as well. Yeah, so we're sailing over to this island first in the Mason's Channel, and we're going to speak to this floating blue guy. And, well, basically, Wayward Spirit, and talk to him. He'll give you the quest, the Anatomy of Hope, which we're going to need for later. Yeah, so make sure you chat with him, then come over here to the wheel, pull it down to open the gate ahead, where we're going to go next. And this orc will spawn at the back. Rip his head off, just destroy him, because we want the goodies that he drops. But mainly, it's so we can get back in the boat. Yeah, get rid of him, and a few elves will spawn as well. What are they doing? What are the elves doing out of... can't remember the place where they were. It's been that long, can't remember where they came from now. The name of the area. But yeah, you got some elves here to fight. Yeah, so just get rid of all these. Hopefully they drop some goodies for us. The enchantments they drop, it is a bit random. So you may get different ones to me. But for the most part, my build, the build we get to at the end of the game, I mainly try and use enchantments which are like a... We use enchantments which you always find in a certain place. Because there are some enchantments which you'll always find in a certain place. But it's only some that are random, the ones that enemy drops. And sometimes when you get it from a coffin.
I'm glad you asked, actually.
Yeah, so now this gate is open, we can head along the Mason's Channel to the area with the Magic Chisel. Basically the frost, the ice area. The water which is frozen, yeah. And as we go along the water, you see all these barrels that I'm driving over, or paddling over. If you drive over them, they break and give you some hack silver. Yeah, there's quite a few things you can drive over, and they give you things. So you got the barrels. Sometimes there'll be a body which you can drive over and interact with the body, and it'll give you some stuff. Sometimes there's like a small patch of mist in the water, which you can go inside, and it has some in there you can loot. I think, if I remember correctly, it's all wrote on my text guide, anything like this, or anything that I mentioned before, and you want to just check. Yeah, you should find it all in my text guide. Anything of importance. Yeah, this part takes 15 minutes, but I'm sure I got through this quicker when I was recording. I don't know, maybe it took me longer than I thought. But yeah, you get if you remember the... If you remember them doors, which have got like a black diamond on them. So, sorry, not... what am I saying? A blue, it's got sort of like a blue diamond shape on it. You know, like a sideways square. A square which has been rotated 90 degrees. You've got one of them on it. And you need an ability to get through them. But first, once you get here, guys, there's a green raven up there. I was going to say crow then, forgot the name. Yeah, you got a raven up there. So make sure you get that. It's quite far off, but you can just get it. And over here, you've got some werewolves. Or what do you call them in? What do you call them in the movie? Underworld. Oh, lichen. That's the name. Yeah, you got some lichens over here. They're in the permanent form of a lichen. They've been cursed. They cannot turn back into a man. Yeah, you've got a bit of loot here as well. So yeah, kill the lichens and there'll be some loot. And then get Atreus to shoot that. And then we're going to rotate it to the right. It's supposed to go left, but take it right first. And then once all the way right, get him to shoot it. And there's a coffin behind here. Some goodies.
Thanks. His idea.
There you go, some soft steel. It's really easy to shape, soft steel this. Yeah, back to this. Turn it to the left. Break the ice. Go through
What
it.
happened to the survivors?
Take a few steps, drop down, lob an axe at that bucket, grab the hack silver, turn around, come up here, put your hand forward, follow it with your feet, run up these steps, round this punk who's frozen in time, round here, loot the coffin, mine the corpse. Yeah, it's going to loot his dead body. May he rest in peace. Not anymore. Yeah, so got runic there, and well, pauldrons. Yeah, I'm going to equip them. And I'm going to unhighlight anything that's highlighted there, as you just saw quickly. Yeah, always, when we get new gear, always equip the best. Until we get anything related to my build, which I'll let you know along the way.
There he is.
Unless it's a key piece, just equip whatever you get. Actually collect things, which is better. Of the key pieces, we're saving all our upgrade materials to upgrade only the necessary items, the gear basically that I do. So that's going to be like at end. Basically the build we're looking to have for the end of the game for the Valkyries as well. So yeah, do not upgrade anything. I am telling you this a few times throughout the guide. I just want to remind you, do not use any upgrade materials, guys, except for what I do as we go along. Yeah, so you got one of these guys. If you remember, we had one of these in an area a bit earlier on in a series. Yeah, so you have to throw your axe at their core when it's revealed. And then sometimes they lob out an orb which you can pick up and lob back at them. And once you've done enough damage, normally they'll drop on their knees and you can press R3 to finish them off. And get rid of these lichens. If you want, you can send Atreus as wolf after the lichens. Wolf on lichen action. Look, these guys have got Wolverine claws. There's some eyes to fight. Yeah, I'll get rid of the enemies here first before I loot the area. The items in this area to loot, they're all over the shop. You've got a Nornir gate. Just trying to remember the name. You've got a new type of collectible here, like it's a sort of you put your hand inside like a portal, and you pull something out of it, a collectible. Yeah, that ice monster we defeated. Make sure you loot this body. Very important. I have said this when we fought the first one, but they drop rare materials, and we are going to need them for later. So yeah, make sure you always remember to loot them big stone giants that we kill with the heart that they open up, and you have to attack them in that. Yeah, make sure you always loot them. Forget their name now. Yeah, so come over to that. We just shot it down. We've got some hack silver there. Yeah, basically that drops down a blue crystal. Loot that chest, and then back over here. Pick up the crystal now that it's fell down. There's a room read just on that wall there. I was pretty quick there, guys, but yeah, there was a room read. So make sure you get that room read. This, as you can see, you have to hit that to make it raise so you can knock it. You have to hit the left side twice. You need that shape that I left it on. Yeah, sorry that I'm going a bit fast, guys. Yeah, the thing is, when I'm recording, this is quite a long platinum. I mean, this is still going to take me just over 10 hours. But I perhaps should be stopping to let you see things, but it's because I've got my text guide to go with it as well. You know, I'm hoping if you do miss out, you can just check it up with the text guide if you're unsure of something. Yeah, so you put the blue crystal in there, have Atreus shoot it, and they'll make that little portal appear. You ram your fist into it and pull out a Dust of Realms. That's a collectible. Just got some hack silver from near that corpse. What's it, hack silver? What's it, an artifact? And then pick up the red bomb again. Come over here, lob it at that. Yeah, you got another relic thing there. We need a seal. We need to rotate. You got a chest there. Yeah, so you hit the left side. Oh, well, let me try that again. You hit the left side once, and that should knock that one into place. The shape that it needs to be showing, the symbol. Come over here. There should be a coffin right in the middle. You likely saw this when you came in. If you don't, you are blind. Yeah, but you likely saw that when you come in. Yeah, so some more armour. I'm going to use it because it's next sort of tier up. Over here, and this one, you need to hit it twice, but it's only got one plate on it to hit to spin it around. So hit it twice and then just reposition yourself to hit it the second time. And then that should have opened up this little gate here leading to the coffin. A Nornir gate that was. So you've got this little item here before the coffin. That's more hack silver. And you've got a coffin here, guys. And inside the coffin, we have a Mark of the Ranger. Legendary enchantment. Yeah, these legendary enchantments are unique. And you normally always find them in the same place. They're the enchantments I was talking about earlier on. Yeah, right. That's everything in this area. Right, we're going to head over here now. And there'll be some enemies to fight. Oh yeah, sorry, that big stone monster. Yeah, it's called an ancient. That's the name. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, so you should have all of them before you lift up this rock. Make sure you've looted that area before you lift up this big rock, because you can't go back past it, I don't think. Yeah, so that area we just done. Obviously, we killed the ice ancient. He dropped an ancient's rubble and an ancient's heart, which is very important. He dropped some solid steel, probably an enchantment as well. And we looted the coffin. We got the rune reed.
I have a plan.
That was, oh, I can't even read that, so I'm not even going to try. There's hack silver. We looted a small chest. We got the realm tier. When we put that blue crystal and put our fist into that little portal, that's called a realm tier. And we needed one. There's 18 of them, and that's the first one. We've got a bit more hack silver, small chest, bit more hack silver, and in the coffin we've got the Mark of a Ranger enchantment. Yes, so yeah, through here after, guys, killing all these enemies. Yeah, I wasn't looking in my text guide, but I'm looking at it now. Yeah, so after the ambush, before climbing the chain, so I wrote in my text guide. There's going to be 2 orcs in a minute, and they'll drop some goodies. Yeah, so get rid of these. As you can see, I've started to light throw my axe. I don't think I threw my axe before when I originally made the text guide, but I'm starting to like it a bit more now because it does quite a lot of damage to them. And it's nice to keep your combos going. You know, attack a few, lob your axe at somebody far away, get ready to start your combo by stunning them with throwing your axe first. Yeah, you can use your rage on these if you want to. I think I do use my rage on one of these, do I? Oh no, I don't need to because I've almost killed him. Your runics are very good. Your runics are. So, yeah, you do always want to use your runics when they're ready to use, when they're primed. Yeah, so make sure you loot the orcs. Get some goodies. Yeah, so I got a symbol of perseverance there or something. Got some solid steel. Yeah, make sure you loot all this. That solid steel, we will need it later. We do have some excess materials. Won't be time we've done everything, but I'm not sure exactly the excess, so it's best to just loot everything and just keep hold of it just in case. Yeah, because sometimes the counts are random. Like I may get 5, you may get 3. Yeah, up this chain next. Here he is, good old Sindri. So you got anything to say for himself? No. Yeah, so I was checking if he drops Mark of the Dwarves. Yeah, he gives you a Mark of the Dwarves, this guy here. Yeah, so you should have got a Mark of the Dwarves from him here. You know, like little permanent stat increase to your runic. Yes, looted the well, got the hack silver there, and then you need to hit all 3 of these to make the dreadlocks fall down. The ponytail, part of his beard, I don't know what part that is, but there should be a chest on your path just in the corner. You pass this natural chest.
No.
I'll keep thinking.
It's not a natural chest, but you should see it on your natural path as you make your way through the story. Open this door with your bare hands. And this guy, he's called a Traveller. As you can probably imagine, if you attack him from behind, he will deflect it. Yeah, these guys, we're on EC, they're not too difficult. They're nothing compared to the Valkyries. You can sort of just rush these, and you shouldn't have too much trouble. Yeah, once you interrupt them, they take a lot of damage. Yeah, and this fucking punk, this idiot, will be lobbing stuff at you from afar. A little coward. Don't want to come down and fight like a real man.
What do we do with that?
Yeah, so make sure you loot the Traveller, guys, because they drop some rare ingredients as well, which you're going to need to complete a trophy later. Yeah, they drop hack silver. You get the Traveller's Grizzly trophy from him, normally about 6, and you'll also get Traveller's armor shard from him as well, normally ×2. Afterwards, pull that rock over to where I did, and this sword, you need to hit that. That's it until it rotates once, and then you jump to it. You jump to it, and then you use it to jump to the side as well. Yeah, just over there. This is easy to miss. If you're playing blind on your first playthrough, that's easy to miss. Yes, you've got a legendary chest up here with a heavy runic attack. And as you can see, I didn't equip it. I just unhighlighted it there. And then, yeah, once you got that, pull this rock all the way across to where that coward was up above. Because there's going to be a little small chest there. It's got its life savings inside. It's not much, but it all helps. It all adds up, doesn't it, right? Yeah, there we go. His life savings, that little coward that I lob my axe at. I'll split his head in two. Yeah, on your way out, just carry on along the path. Jump across these gaps. And once you get over here, make your way left and down. And there's a little small chest hidden in this little cubby hole. Hidden in there. This is easy to miss as well. Yeah, because naturally you don't normally try and... When you first climb on this, you just naturally go right. Don't you? Yeah, and when you've been in there, just make your way across now. You're basically going right and upwards now until you get to the next ledge you can climb up onto. Yeah, just keep hopping along. There you go, and you see the red crystal on the... That's a belt. It's part of a belt, sort of. Yeah, you need to swing it, and if you try to shoot it when it's near the ice block behind it. Huge block of ice. Shoot it again. Swing it again. But swing it first before shoot. There we go. Completely destroy the ice and release the hammer. Right at the bottom on the floor, there's a nail. If you let that fall down, it's going to ram the nail right on the end. You have Atreus shoot the belt when it falls down there to destroy the ice and release the path so you can reach this coffin. Sir Doris is sleeping in that coffin. May he rest in peace. Yeah, he is a Doris.
Why are we going up? And what we need
Why are we going up? Did he really just say that? Because we cannot go down on this. There's only one way, Atreus. Wow, I give up sometimes. Sometimes I think this is not my son.
So that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice.
Yes, that's pretty brutal.
Ridiculously heavy to...
But I'm Kratos. I am brutal to him. I need to make him strong. Right, shoot that. Puma. That's the one. And then I'm going to kick it off and climb up.
Turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip.
Not possible.
Let me
Cut it
worry
free,
about that,
write
mate.
it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
Yeah, through here, knock that one off. Climb up again. Yeah, in a minute, there's going to be a little puzzle where we have to rotate 4 little plates on the wall until they show the 4 seasons in a very specific order. First, we're going to move this link. We're going to release the strap. Yeah, release the hammer. Mimir could have helped there. He could have lifted it with his tongue. I don't know. Surely he could have done something. Yeah, jump down and there should be some hack silver just on the corner here.
It only fell little ways.
Don't worry, mate. Just watch and learn. Watch and learn, Atreus. Open these double doors. Just like that. Flex your chest. In the coffin, just next to Sir Wilfred, you'll find the Rune Weaver war belt. Pick it up.
Oh no, the floor's glass.
Smash this and send Atreus through the hole. Go through the hole. Close your eyes. Yeah, so these plates on the wall, they've got to be a certain shape, and this is the order I hit them in. So starting from left to right.
What does it say?
Yeah, make sure you got the axe ready. Press square on it first, and then you get a prompt to lob your axe at the plates. Yeah, then plates will reveal for you to hit, to rotate them. Yeah, so from left to right, hit the right one first. Once. The second one, hit the right one first as well. The third one, hit the left one once. And then the fourth one, hit the left one once. So going from left to right, you hit left once. Second, left once. Third, right once. Fourth, right once. Yeah, so left, left, right, right. Pretty easy, really, if you remember it like that. And then press square again. Atreus should read it.
Atreus.
Yeah, you can see on the wall it's autumn, summer, spring, winter.
Try it.
Yeah, on my left there, there's a little bit of wood you can break. It's got some HP behind it, I think it was. Yes, and look, just like magic, he's going to create a elevator platform.
We're rising. The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep
I just
writing.
said that, mate. Keep writing, Atreus. We're close to the end, actually.
Head. How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the high Vanir gods used to play
Yeah,
around
pretty
with.
close to the end. This is
ability
40
to
minutes,
freeze
isn't it,
time.
this part?
Happened to
Yeah,
be a
keep going up.
favourite of
Obviously,
Fjord himself,
I'm
in
sure you can
fact.
imagine by now. We're going to be attacked on the elevator. I'm just trying to get dizzy right now. Confuse my enemies. My eyes are stinging now. Confuse myself.
Always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I wanted to confuse Mimir. Hoping he can vomit on the floor and make the surface slippery for the enemies. Yeah, so he just got some fodder to begin with. The Drager. Just make sure you loot them straight away before anything they drop. It may roll off. So yeah, if anything good drops, just loot it straight away. I hate this thing that items can fall off elevators if they tilt slightly. And it's a shame you have to kill all the enemies in this. You know, most RPGs, you can run past enemies, but here you almost have to kill every single one you pass. You know, with a few exceptions. Yeah, going through the story, most time you have to kill every single one. You know, in order to progress. Read quicker, boy. I'm trying to hit him, but I keep missing. It's fate. I don't think he's supposed to die yet. Yeah, so some stronger ones will spawn, but I'm sure you can take care of these guys. Anybody playing on a harder difficulty than what I am? You have to let me know. I've never really played on harder difficulties at all. I've just played this game on easy. Because there's no New Game Plus trophy. Yeah, what a surprise. No New Game Plus trophy for this. We complete it on the hardest difficulty. Because Sony always push that now in their exclusives. But I guess that really started after this, and it's normally always on DLCs, isn't it? I'm surprised this didn't get DLC actually. I bet the sequel will, Ragnarok. So I think that's supposed to be the last one. They did want to do a trilogy, didn't they? But they're just doing a two-parter instead. So I wonder if they're going to do DLC for the second part. If it's going to be the last one of this storyline. We will see. We will see. Yes, I should be getting close to the top now. Yeah, once you're at the top, there'll be two red bombs, crystals you have to destroy quickly. And then you've got to jump across the wall. Yeah, see that time gauge at the top of the screen? If you're too slow, I think the elevator breaks. Obviously, Trace didn't repair it very well. We have to work on that. We'll have to work on his repair skills. Not ready, that's unacceptable, boy. Not ready.
We're almost to the top.
Not yet, not ready. I'm not ready, Father. Be ready in a minute, boy. I'll make you eat this axe. Thola. Yeah, see them two red crystals? You need to hit them with Atreus' shock arrows. I'll try and get rid of the enemies first, but as you can see, you can't damage them until after this little bit here. Yeah, so the gauge has almost run out. Yeah, don't try to get rid of the enemies, just shoot these, and that destroys the enemies anyway. Wow, I've almost run out of time. Yeah, then once you shot them both, it'll break the wall, revealing a little handhold so you can jump across. Yeah, jump across to it.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just
No, I was talking to myself.
Grump.
Mir. He's either sort of comic relief, you see.
A push.
He's always here to lighten the mood.
Trust me.
Bit of sarcasm.
Ready.
Right, let's push this.
Push with
Mir,
everything.
Yes, sir.
you push as well, mate. Right, push. Well, hold it, I guess. I'm pushing the button. That's all you have to do is press circle, and that's what
We
happens.
jump.
Really?
Yeah, really, mate. Yeah, so it's cutscene now skipped. Yeah, and you'll end up in this little crawl space after the cutscene. Yeah, and
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for
yeah, you jump
destroying-
across here. There should be a
Remember
coffin
that
in a
head.
second. We're going to make our way, climb down to. You see down there, that coffin? Yeah, we're going to make our way down to that. I'm just looking down, see if you can get down to it quicker. You can't. You have to come all the way over here and then go down and right. I don't think there's anything like great inside, but I think it's just solid steel ×1. But you will probably need it later to upgrade. We do a bit of upgrading in this one. I think I upgrade everything that we can so far. This is important for our key build. Yeah, so lift up the coffin and Harold, Sir Harold, who's laying in peace there, should have that in his hand, and you could just prise it from his hand. It should break easily. He's been resting there for about 5,000 years. Then climb up here. Just watch the ice. It's really slippery
His nephews?
Aye.
and cold.
Magni and Modi.
Just tell Atreus not to touch it with his tongue.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst.
Actually, maybe I should tell him to do that.
The worst of the Aesir.
Yeah, Hacksilver up here.
He's a terrible father too.
They are no longer
Drop back down
children.
and
They
open the
have no
door
excuse.
What's
to get to the banquet hall.
Never even.
And the feast begins. Well, I'm going to feast on the enemies,
Envy of all
on their
they are.
materials that they drop.
Funny.
Yeah, shoot it
You
twice,
just can't help but break things, can you?
and then shoot it another time. The chandelier of a red explosive crystals. Yeah, and it should place it in here. First, going to lob it at that coffin up ahead, and then shoot it. Otherwise, you're going to have to come back down later to get it. Then going to lob it at the middle one.
Yes, the Jarl's throne was
You
just
can do all each one at a time, but I'm just doing them all at once because it's quicker. I think I almost do. I almost die here? Maybe I do. Yes, you got these two massive orcs now. You got this is the Stonebeard King. These guys are going to drop some goodies. That's why we're killing him. Yeah, I'm just punching him in the knee here. I'm sure I'm doing some damage. I wasn't taught that in my self-defense class. If you come across somebody big, just punch him in the knee 10 times. No, I don't think that's good advice. Yeah, but I'm going to poke out his eyes. He can't see. That's it. Kill the Stonebeard King. Let me cut a smile onto his face. Yeah, get rid of the two big enemies, get rid of the smaller enemies, and then we'll loot the place, loot their remains.
I can see a path out. There's no way to know.
Yeah, Stonebeard King, he should drop the Boar Stampede, Runic summon. I think that's one of our key build summons. Yeah, Boar Stampede. Yeah, that's for Atreus, and that's one of our key. Yeah, that's one of our key summons that I use in my build. Just because I always full of runics, I always go for the one with the lowest cooldown on it. Yeah, not always more damage. Obviously, if one's got more damage, but you're using one with lower damage more often, obviously eventually it will out damage it. I mean, we never get to that point, but yeah, I always go for low cooldown because they stun enemies as well. Runics do. Yeah, when you use a runic, it will stun enemies. And yeah, we just used a crystal on the path on the left there, and that made these enemies appear, lichens. Get rid of them punks. Yeah, shoot with a shock arrow, but it won't do much damage. But makes Atreus feel like he's doing something. Good job, boy. Now climb up here. Follow me. Pick up the hack silver. I take it, Trace. I don't trust you.
Something ahead.
Shh, something ahead.
He's fine.
Yeah, right over here. You want to talk to Sindri. He should have a favour for you. But first of all, what you need to do, you need to unhighlight everything. Yeah, you need to unhighlight everything in your inventory to make the favour appear. Yeah, what I had to do to make this appear, I had to save the game and then I had to reload the save. Because I don't know why, but sometimes the favour won't appear and you'll either have to wait till you see him again later, or like I say, you'll have to save your game and then reload the save. I'll show you in a second what I had to do, but just above him there's our suspended bucket, and we've got a small chest here. Yeah, small chest there, and then just around the corner we've got a coffin. This coffin, it normally got all sort of branches around it, and I had to throw that red crystal up and detonate it to destroy it. Yeah, so in here you got some solid steel, and yeah, we need that favour from him. I just want to do it now. Yeah, he should have a favour. So yeah, I think what you have to do, you have to unhighlight everything, make sure everything's unhighlighted. It's when you have the traveller armour in your inventory, but I think you have to have it unhighlighted first. And then once you have, what you can do, you can save your game, guys, and then save your game and then reload, and that should make the favour appear. Then you can just quickly take it from him. Yeah, the Traveller's armour, that's the favour you should get. Yeah, so save your game, guys, and then reload, and you should have it available. I'll just skip ahead to what I did. Yeah, so I just made a manual save and reloaded it, and as you can see, the favour is there now. I'm not sure why that happened, but just press triangle so that you take the favour, and yeah, just make sure that coffin's still looted. Yeah, press triangle to take it. Yeah, as you can see, what happens, it seems if you run past him too much, it disappears. I don't know why, so that's probably what happened. I could have probably cut this bit out, but I just want to show you guys, so stop you asking in the comments if it happens to you. Just save your game, reload it, and the favour should appear. Yeah, take it to him. It's basically the favour for getting enough to craft the traveller armour, which is required for a trophy. Anyway, I believe you have to craft that armour for a trophy. So yeah, see, all these new things become available. So yeah, make sure you get a favour before you do this. Yeah, sell your artifacts as well. And then we're going to upgrade the Talon bow. Yes, upgrade that to Talon bow 4, and then upgrade the Talon quiver. You should be able to do all this, guys, as long as you haven't been spending anything that we've been collecting. Yeah, upgrade that to number 4 as well. And now we're going to go into weapons, and we're going to fully upgrade Hell's Touch. Fully upgrade that. These are runics, which are basically our build. These are what we're going to have. And also upgrade Tassie's Talon. I think that's called. Yeah, only upgrade them, guys, and make sure you got them equipped. And also upgrade the Boar Stampede. Yeah, Boar Stampede is the runic you want on Atreus. These are the runics we're going to have for our build at the end of the game. That's why I'm only upgrading them, guys. Yeah, so make sure you do the same. I'm just equipping my best enchantment on gear there. Here, Rage Combat, I'm just upgrading them left to Fury Beatdown, just so I do a bit more damage. And in Atreus, I'm upgrading the Talon bow a little bit, Expert Combat. Yeah, I'm just upgrading what we can now with what I have. With XP. There we go. This is basically just so we do a bit more damage. Yeah, so we do a bit more damage basically with the Talon bow. I don't really go for things which improve things which give you like another attack, because they normally require you to have a certain statistic, like 100 runic for example. I don't really go for them. I normally go for the stuff which just straight out upgrade your damage somehow. With Atreus, it actually upgrades. It makes him do more damage, or he stuns for longer. That's why I upgraded that. And later on, you'll be able to actually buy skills which actually improve your statistics. Yeah, so only upgrade them things that I did, guys. Right, this is the boss. You got these two punks. Magni and the other guy. I guess it's quite a long fight, really. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, so you do have to be careful. Even on easy, they can kill you pretty quick if you're not careful. I'm sure you know, when you see the red circle come from them, it means you can't block it. You need to actually roll out of the way. But you can parry most of their attacks, and remember to use your runic summons. The guy with the shield, Modi. Is that Modi? I get mixed up. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, you can attack him from behind, or obviously wait for him to attack, parry, or just attack him while he's recovering after its attack combo. And eventually, once you've done so much health, damage to their health, you'll enter this sort of phase. And all you need to do here, you need to rotate to where they're coming from, and then you need to press a button to block. Yeah, so when you see the indicator, what direction they're coming from, turn, and then block, and you'll lob them over your head, like a little vault. That's it. You normally have to do it a certain amount of times, and then it'll go back to a normal fight.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Yeah, Atreus, I think it's just going to laugh at you. Yeah, then after that, you'll be back to this. You got to deal their health again. So it's normally whenever you've destroyed 2 bars of their HP, that's normally when they enter that sort of fog phase where they run and jump at you from the fogginess. Yeah, but once you've got them down to 2 bars, one of them will normally just be stunned until you've got his mate. There you go. So they're both at 2 bars. They're going to make the fog appear again. And so it's the same again, but now they'll sort of dummy you. They'll pretend they're coming from one direction, and then the other one will quickly come from somewhere else. Yeah, like that. They will dummy you, so be careful. Yeah, just be ready for that. Or give a shield to Atreus.
Sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Sons of Thor?
Overstepped, yeah?
What, Party Thor? Perhaps Party Thor. Not a strong Thor when he's back in his prime.
Behind you!
He's my favourite. Heads up, assholes.
Yeah, it's normally 3 or 4 times. There we go. Now this is the last one now. Boar Stampede. Yeah, your runics are good when you sort of combo them all together. Later on, you'll be able to combo your runics together really, really well once the build is ready. Yeah, watch out for that headbutt. It really hurts. I've been on the receiving end of that, and yeah, it did hurt. Yeah, that's it. Looks like I'm punching him in his dick about a million times. There's no way he's going to be able to have kids after that.
Shut up, you bastard!
That's it. They're both defeated. And that's it. Thanks for the help, Myrma.
I'll kill you!
Control yourself.
Shit. Kratos really couldn't stop himself. The God of War is back. He's back. What a savage. He's trying to resist, but
Keep an eye on him.
the inner Kratos came out for a second there. Yes, they dropped some goodies, so make sure you loot them. Yeah, they dropped some goodies. You see a leper alloy, and yeah, what's the other thing they dropped? Yeah, you get leper alloy, and they also drop a frozen flame. Yeah, so this is the Magic Chisel. It doesn't look like much, but this can actually open doors. This little Magic Chisel, I think it is, whatever it is.
With that, we can carve the travel route.
Yeah,
to
now we can go to
Get
Jotunheim.
you where you need to go.
You can actually access a lot of the Valkyries now, but we're not going to defeat any yet because they'll be very, very
That one round the
tough.
corner. You can get through that door there now that you.
But this is pretty much where this part ends, guys. Yeah, this is it. It ends here. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.